Girl, you're so beautiful. Girl, you're so beautiful. You should just be yourself. You should just be yourself. Nobody let you go.
What's up, Royalty Squad? It's your girl Queen Bee in the Cut once again, back with another video. I'm just sitting outside enjoying this weather, and I don't know why I just played with my hair like that because I look real corny. I'm about to tell you guys a story. I'm about to tell you guys the story behind my dad, because a lot of people asked about it on the other video when I did the truth behind my family. I showed you guys my mom, my sister, my brother, and a couple other family members, but everybody was asking about my dad, and I promised you guys that I would tell you a story time about my father and where he is and why I don't know him and why I never seen a picture of him. First off, let me just say, I just feel like it's really, I feel like it's important for anybody to know who their father is, and if they don't know who their father is, I feel like it's important to have closure behind the reason why you don't know. But I happen to have closure about why I don't know my dad, and I'm content with it. At first I wasn't, but now I'm content because my mom told me the story. First off, let me just say that my mom never kept me away from my father purposely, and my father wasn't a deadbeat dad. I have a different situation that's actually unique. The situation with my father is he got deported when I was 2 months old, okay? My father was Arab, for you guys who don't know. He wasn't born in America. He was born in Yemen. Yemen is a Middle Eastern country that is like similar to Saudi Arabia. You know, it's very strict, very cultural, and they're very religious. My dad was a Muslim. Going backwards, before he got deported, when my mom was 9 months pregnant with me, and everybody knows that when you're 9 months pregnant, you about to have your baby. When my mom was 9 months pregnant, my dad told her out the blue, like out of nowhere, that he did not want me growing up in America. He didn't feel like America would be good for me. He didn't want me to grow up around Americans. He wanted my older sisters to raise me, because I have like siblings. I have like actually 9 other siblings on my dad's side, but they're all like completely Arab. They're not mixed with anything. So he wanted my older sister to raise me out there, and you know, he told my mom that he didn't want me to get married to an American man, and that he already had an arranged marriage for me. Now this may sound crazy because I wasn't even out of the womb yet. I wasn't even born yet, but yet he had an arranged marriage. But he just out of nowhere told my mom this. Like, she went through a whole 9 months of pregnancy, you know, for him to tell her that he didn't want me growing up in America. My mom was definitely not about to go over there to that country, because she knew that women don't have rights out there. They don't have rights. They can't drive. They can't do anything. Everything is controlled by the men out there. So my mom definitely wasn't gonna go, and she definitely wasn't going to let my dad just, you know, take me away from her either. So he was telling her all this, and they were sitting in the car, and you know, she told him okay, but she didn't really mean it. She played it the smart way. She had to tell him okay, because if she wouldn't have, you know, Arab men are crazy. I'm not trying to say that my dad probably would have done anything to her. I really don't know. But who knows, if she would have said no and denied it, something could have happened, because a lot of men out there are very controlling. My mom basically tried to hide away from my dad because she was scared. She was scared he was going to take me away. And, you know, I also had uncles out there in America as well, and they would blow up my mom's phone, you know, and try to see where she was, and my mom was just hiding out. And when she finally had me, my dad did get to see me, and she said when he held me, she was so scared because she thought he was gonna run out the hospital with me, because during the rest of the time after he told her that, everybody was blowing up her phone. Is that my son? Hi, baby. I'll be back in here, okay? I'm about to hurry up and tell this story so I can get back to my baby. But yeah, so during that time, like my uncles, his brothers, they were blowing up her phone trying to find out where she was. And my mom basically, yeah, she left. She was scared, man. Like, I would have been scared too. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. To be honest, I'm glad that she did what she did, because if she would have never done that, it's like, and if she would have just let him just have his way and just, you know, take me to a different country, I wouldn't be happy right now. America's the land of the free. Being there, I would have been locked down. I would have had to, you know, wear a hijab. If you guys don't know what a hijab is, it's the things that are like, it's like a scarf on your head. Actually, let me show you how it looks. Y'all, I swear I'm not trying to be funny, but this is exactly how I be looking right now. This is exactly how I be looking, okay? I be looking just like this, or I be looking like this. And I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to make fun of the religion or anything, but this is how it would be. A lot of times, you know, I think about it and I be like, man, I wish I could see my dad, because I want to know, like, what I came from, you know. I want to know my other side. But sometimes it's not good to know everything, and I don't want to say that, you know, I don't want to make excuses for it, but I truly feel like this is the plan that God had for me. Okay, let me take this off now. I feel like this is a plan that God had for me. God didn't intend for me to be out there. God wanted me to be here. I got off track a little bit, but my dad finally got to see me. And then finally, when I was 2 months old, for some reason, my dad got deported. I don't know why. Supposedly, he told my mom that unless he married her, he couldn't stay, because he lied on his visa and said that he wasn't married and stuff like that. He was actually married with someone else back at home, and I guess in their culture they can have multiple wives. So he also asked my mom to marry him as well, so that he could stay in America. But she wouldn't do it, because she knew that as soon as she married him, everything, like, he would have total control over everything, you know. So, you know, it's like bittersweet, you know, not knowing who my dad is. I never even got a chance to see what my father looked like. And I used to be angry about it when I was a little girl, you know, and I used to even write letters to my dad that I knew they would never get back to him. But, you know, everything happens for a reason. When I got older and I matured, I just knew that this was my destiny. I was supposed to be here. And if I wasn't here, I wouldn't even have my beautiful son. Like, if I wasn't here, I wouldn't be here on YouTube right now. If I wasn't here, I probably wouldn't even be able to, you know, express my gift with music the way I wanted to, because the women have no rights out there. I mean, some of you may see this that are fond of that country, but all I know is, from what I was told, the women have no rights. I still thank God regardless, you know. I don't look at it as a pity story. I just look at it as, you know, this was God's will, and this is what he wanted. And I'm not going to question him about it, because at the end of the day, I do have a father, and my father is God. But that's the story behind my dad. Let me go ahead and put this towel down. But I'm about to probably go and go to Walmart or something and get something to cook. I'm still at Trey and Armand and them house, because I just don't feel safe at home. Like, I don't feel safe at home anymore, y'all. Even CJ's over here with me. After those two people showed up to my house when I wasn't there, and I'm hearing rumors that they were talking about robbing and all that stuff, I don't trust it, and I don't even want to go back home. Like, I don't want to go back home, because I just don't feel safe. And it's a shame. It's really a shame. And I'm gonna just say one thing. Like, it's okay to be a true supporter, but if you're gonna call yourself a real fan, you should know your boundaries. You never show up to nobody's house. You know, that's my privacy. But I'm about to go ahead and end this video, you guys. And y'all wanna say hi to CJ? Hold on one second. CJ? Hi, baby. You okay? What happened? Come here. What's wrong? You hit your nose? You want me to kiss it? I love you. And if I would have been there with my dad, y'all, I would never had this beautiful angel right here. I would have never had him. So things happen for a reason. Just because something bad happened in your life or something unfortunate, it don't mean that it's for the bad. Sometimes it turns out for the good. Baby, oh my God. What happened? Did he just hit his nose? Alright, y'all, I'm about to end this video. I love you guys.